what's going on? All right. Today I want to address the uh, the social paradigm we have pertaining to men and women, and I see it festering and becoming a problem more and more for both people's self esteem. One, self esteem, the woman is being inflated. Her ego is being she's becoming big headed, and you know what I'm saying. And on the flip side, the male is becoming depressed and feeling like a piece of shit because he can't do what society says he's supposed to do. It's basically it's a social paradigm that says the man has to be the one providing the house and paying all the bills, and like the man pay everything. The man's supposed to be able to pay for everything. That's some social fictional bullshit we came up with anyway. Because if you look back in history, human history, you can look at nature and everything. Like the lions, the female is the one that goes out and get the food and bring it back. Even when in ancient human history, before money took over, uh, the women were the cultivators, the producers. Actually, they handled the gardening. They grew the vegetables and all that, cured the meat the best. The man might go out and hunt it sometimes when as far as hunting goes, but that's for the meat eaters. Every society wasn't a meat eating society like that. You know what I'm saying? So there was no need for all that. But my point is, when we subscribe to this paradigm, we basically let them tell us how to look at our mates. So now, if you look at the surplus of convicted felons and shit, and of men, of course, there's more convicted felon men than there are women. A whole lot of people is messed up. So now, as a result, but that's just one reason. There's a whole lot of reasons. The reason why men can't get to the financial positions, can't assimilate to this financial system, and to a point where they can do what society says they're supposed to do as far as money goes. And the women have a lot of more jobs now. Like if you look at Atlanta, the women are killing the men down there as far as financial positions go. And if you look at Atlanta's, if you talk to a woman from Atlanta, they say most of the men are gay, or you know what I mean. And it's just like real imbalance down there. And I think a lot of the reason that happens is because the women are becoming, as a result of them being able to do what society thinks the man is supposed to do, they're starting to feel like men. They're starting to feel like they're men, because I've seen plenty of times where people were staying with a chick, and then you can see this on TV. Motherfucker, you can get out of my house. You know what I'm saying? Because I pay the bills here. I pay the bills here. Motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So the woman is attacking him and making him feel less of a man, and he's believing in shit because he subscribes to the same system that I'm supposed to be the one paying for everything. So now he feels depressed and all types of shit, and that shit just goes, it's fucking up male to female relations bad. So as a solution, I would say the male and the female, okay, you gotta adapt. If you have a system that's trying to fuck you up, fuck relations up between you and a man, don't let them do it. So you just adapt to it. If there's an attack, if somebody's punching you in the stomach, you block the stomach. If somebody's punching you in the face, you block the face. So now, since they punching you men, you block them in. So right now, you're in a situation where, I'm not trying to, I don't, I'm not even gonna go there right now, but all right, like I said, you block the face. So instead of bashing your man, understand this system that we live in. Look at the whole panoramic view of this shit, and understand that, okay, since you got the position to generate more money, all right, and man, you drop your pride too, you know what I'm saying, and you sit there and protect the house for a minute. You know what I mean? Cook some motherfucking food you got to or something. You know what I'm saying? Don't let her do it all by herself. Don't subscribe to that role, because that's when now you tripping. You ain't bringing in the money, and you too proud to fucking clean the house and cook some food or some shit. You know what I'm saying? As humans, we're adaptable. We're versatile. We have a free will. There's no fucking set structure where the man got to do this. Like in, you know what I mean? Like in nature, we got free will. We can adapt. So you have to adapt. You have to adapt to the attack that's happening. So I'm not saying the man get comfortable and live in that position, being playing fucking housemaid, but as a start, okay, let her get the money. Y'all stop partying and shit. Don't spend no money. Save money, and try to open up some kind of business. You and her sit back and brainstorm on what you could do to make money for yourselves, rather than assimilate into the matrix system and their money and trying to kill, you know what I mean? Because if we be honest about it, who wants to work for somebody? If you really sit back and think about it, everybody look at a job like a solution. A job is not a solution because basically that's going to create possibly that check to check mentality. Even if you're a doctor, the higher, you know, we're so materialistic here. As soon as we start making more money, we start living better and better and better. So now the doctor is really no richer than the factory worker because he might have more material shit, but he's not in a better position because he's stuck just like him. He got to be at work because his cost of living, he didn't put it way up here now, and he got to keep running. He got to keep fucking working just to make it maintained. If he get fired, all that risks the possibility of collapsing. That goes for anybody. So I think all in all, we all need to strive to try to get our own business because, you know what I'm saying? If not, your life, your comfortability, your house, all that, your car note, all that shit is in the hands of these people who you work for. And if they want to fire, yeah, some places they can't. Down here in South Carolina, there's no labor unions or nothing. They can fire you where everybody's temp most of the time anyway. They'll fire you for no reason. And people don't even notice too. But even in places where labor unions at, if they want you out of there, they can just start fucking making your work miserable. Start giving you the fucked up tasks. Start, you know what I mean? Just the boss can just apply pressure on you until he makes you quit, or makes you want to quit, or until you spaz out and flip on one of them. Now you fired. You know what I'm saying? So nobody really wants to go through all that work shit your whole life. So if you're in a position where a woman is making more money, and women don't take that to the head like you're better than him, and dude don't feel depressed like you're less. Both y'all, if both y'all working and she's bringing in more bread, okay, that's cool. Both y'all stack your bread up, sit back, think real hard on what you could do. There's a million and one ways to make money. You know what I'm saying? It sounds easy, and it is easy if you strive to it. But how many people sit back with their man and woman and sit back and come up with a business agenda? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that we got to do, man. We got to stop partying so much and shit and subscribing to all these social shits that we're supposed to do, man. We're supposed to do whatever we want to do, need to do. It's no fucking got to go out on Fridays and all that shit. None of that. But I just wanted to clear that up, man, because there's a lot of fucked up shit going on as far as that goes, man. And the division is just growing. The gay population, no, nothing against gays, but, you know, I think me personally, I think people are going gay because they're not happy with the other sex. You know what I'm saying? I'm just assuming on that one. But, you know, I know a lot of women have been scarred by men, and then they'll turn gay. I don't know about the men being scarred by women and turning gay. I don't know what the fuck. But basically, if you look at it from an energy perspective, when a man is dealing, I know this, when a man is dealing with a woman who feeling so macho and masculine and she attacks him, and, you know, get out, get the fuck out of my house. You ain't no man. Get out. You don't pay no bills. Huh? Yeah, I mean, that shit attacks his masculinity. If he sit there and keep hearing that, if he keep just for a place for the sake of having a place to live, he sit there and keep letting her attack him like that, it's gonna minimize. It's gonna chip away at his masculinity. She's gonna eat his masculinity, become more manly, and he's gonna become more like a female. You know what I mean? And I think then if he keep letting her eat him up, his masculinity is gone. Where does that leave him? That leaves him with nothing but his femininity. He end up being gay or something. You know what I'm saying? That's just my hypothesis on that from an energetic perspective, but it's whatever. But like I say, adapt. Don't fucking subscribe to what we're supposed to do and what a man's supposed to do. Adapt and survive. Peace.